Hello, 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 y'all. A good time zone to everyone out there. We are back with a track. If this is your first time in, welcome. Lady Arcaders is an all-women gaming collective. We welcome all women in gaming, speedrunners, developers, and casual fans alike. In addition to our cozy private community, we run weekly showcases on our Twitch channel, as well as other events throughout the years. This is a track mode, a series of small showcases that we run throughout the year. Tune in every Thursday night at 9 p.m. and Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern to catch some awesome ladies showing off awesome games. Submissions for track mode showcases are always open. Please send us your pitches at ladyarcaders.com/start. We want to show off the games you love in all the ways you love them. Type !AM in chat for a link. We're currently booking showcases for February, so we'd love to hear from you. Now that we have our announcements out of the way, though, I would love to get on with the show. As always, I am delighted to introduce y'all to Astrid the Horror Girl, and today she is going to be running Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, killing Leanna twice, and we have the fantastic threepup on comms. Now, ladies, why don't you explain exactly what that category means for us?
Hello everyone. I am indeed Astrid the Horror Girl. I am indeed going to be playing Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, and I am indeed going to be killing Leanna twice. This is a speedrun category that I basically made up because the real reason that I'm here is because of the woman that you see on the menu here. That is Xana, and she is a wonderful, lovely demon, and she has kindly requested that I kill this other person, Leanna. So I can't let her down. She's too wonderful. And that's the idea of this run. What do you think about that, threepup?
I think that's pretty great. I'm willing to do anything that my demon girlfriend tells me to do.
Yes, I am also willing to do anything that my demon girlfriend tells me to do. So I have this category starting over on this particular save. This is the start of it's the second half of the first chapter. After the tutorial, after the kind of introductory part of chapter 1, then there is this part, and this is where you meet Leanna for the first time. For context, our name is Sareth, and we are on an adventure to go and talk to this guy, Minalag, who's going to help us get to this artifact called the Skull of Shadows. So we've arrived in the city to go and get the Skull of Shadows. So the game is going to start when I say, which will be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we are off. So one of the things that you will see here is this little boost that I'm going to do with my sword. That is a weapon boost, and mostly I will be doing it with these daggers that I don't have yet in the game, but will have soon. Leanna is right there, over on my left. I'm not even going to look at her. You're supposed to talk to her in the game, and then she opens the gate for you after a good conversation, but I'm not going to even get close to her. I have nothing to say to her. She has nothing to say to me. I can just clip through that wall and into the chapter without her. No. And now we're waking up in bed, and we're being attacked by necromancers. It's a bad time. This dude is gonna get in my way, so I'm just gonna kick him immediately, and grab the daggers and a health potion, and we're on our way.
Prepare yourself.
Gonna quickly get through this gate. And we are through on the other side just by clipping through. Basically, when you throw objects at your feet that are large like a barrel, the game suddenly reasons, that thing is intersecting with you. You can't be in that thing. We have to put you somewhere else. And if you angle it just right, it'll put you on the other side of certain thin walls. So that is essentially what we're doing.
It's gone. Not if you follow it across the rooftops. Quick, there it is.
That voice that's in my head is Xana, my demon girlfriend. She lives inside of me, and I'm totally fine with this. That is a double dagger boost right there, which you will see a lot. The idea of this boost is just to, it's basically a frame perfect little trick. After you accelerate forward with a crouch, then what you can do instead is lunge forward with your weapon. And if you do it at the right time, as you do a jump, it'll push you forward, and the acceleration of the weapon being lunged forward will launch you at a speed 18 times faster than your run. So that is why we do that, because it is just so fast and it can carry you over such distances. This trick is to try to pick up this barrel while mantling. And if we get it right, it will teleport us to another location on the map closer to the end that is because the same coordinates that we are at currently, those same coordinates are where the barrel is, and the game gets confused going, wait a minute, you can't be mantling over something that you're picking up at the same time. What are you doing? You must not actually be there. So the game gets tricked. This trick is being mean right now, but there we go. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So now we're just going to get to the end of this level. I'm going to grab this silly little magic ring, and we'll use that later. Using that weapon boost, you can stop your fall damage from happening, which is amazing. It just kind of suspends you in the air while you do it. I'm letting some of my stamina come back a little bit so that I can do a trick here. At the start of this level, during the black screen, while the level is loading, you can actually be running and moving.
Wake up.
And you can skip this little section where you have to be in conversation with Xana. And there's Leanna again. We're not going to talk to her. We're going to get around here. And we're just going to clip through this section of the floor here and just swim past her. All the dialogue is happening at the same time right now because I'm triggering so many different pieces of dialogue right now by just getting to places. This is called a pause launch. If you pause while you're on a surface that is making you slide, then all that momentum carries over and will actually launch you just like that. So you're supposed to go on the boat, kill a whole bunch of dudes that are on the boat, and then get up here. But instead of doing that, I just launch and try to clip through the floor here. It's being a little bit stubborn, but we'll get it. There we go. And we do that, and now we have to stand here while a conversation we can't hear technically happens. But yeah. What do you think about this tech so far?
I'm, as a representative from the committee to add more kick buttons into video games, I'm always a big advocate for anything Dark Messiah.
Perfect. Yes. I think all games should have more kick buttons, to be honest.
2 kick buttons even, because you have 2 feet.
That's true. That's true. Mortal Kombat has 2 buttons designated for feet, so it makes sense to me.
Use a breeze to clear the hot air.
Yep, now we just get to get this little fade away as we're doing stuff. And I'm going to let this next cutscene play for a bit, because technically it's the first time that Leanna is seen to die. That is Leanna dancing with the main villain of this game, Arantir, big old necromancer scary dude with a spider tattooed on his forehead, like a weirdo. But, you know.
Do you want to learn about your destiny or your doom? Neither are what you think.
He'll learn soon enough. Go on, Leanna. Dance with him for as long as he'll allow.
I'm just saying, I shouldn't trust women that dance with necromancer guys who are the main villain of the game. And out of the screen and into cutscene. So this is the island of the temple. If that voice sounds familiar, by the way, I modded all of Sereth's voice lines out of the game and put my voice there instead because I like being the main character of this game. And let's face it, I should be the one dating Xana, not Sereth. So that's why.
Very true, very true.
Thank you.
Take kindly to her presence.
That's Leanna. She wants, she's basically explaining to us, hey, back in the day, we did some slavery colonization stuff to the orcs, so they're not going to be happy to see us. But you'll take care of them, right? And I'm like, nope, I'm actually just going to fly over all of them and not worry about it. This trick can be a little bit tricky because there's a very specific angle. We want to slam into that rock ahead of us. Perfect.
First try. Let's go.
First try. Ooh, okay. Okay. And we're just gonna slide on in here. We're gonna clip through the floor here. I hope. Sometimes the barrel disagrees that we should be going through the floor, but no matter. There we go.
Shoutouts to barrels. Real MVP.
Yeah, for real. We're just gonna go back in bounds and jump backwards to activate the end of that level. And start up this one. I didn't lose any health, so that means I don't have to talk to Leanna. Otherwise, she would heal me. But since I didn't lose any health, we're fine. Everything's good. Alright. Trying to do a little boost to catch up on there. One of the things that we missed on the last level was a boost. A little tool to help us get to where we want to, which is a rope bow. That is what you're supposed to do here, is use the rope bow to climb up into that area. But when you can just boost over it, it's fine, obviously. So here are some orcs. We're gonna try to hopefully get them to not kill us. I sure hope they don't.
You. Not very honest, is she?
So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna drop some food there, and the food will be floating in the air since I was paused in my inventory. While the food is there, the game will think, oh, that's strange. Something is there where I was gonna put you when you dropped the barrel. So instead, I'll just put you on the other side of the wall. That skip, I kid you not, saves like 45 minutes.
Wow.
The spider statue.
All right. So there's a couple methods for this one. Normally there is a object warp where you can, there it is, get all the way to the end of this level very, very quickly. But instead, we're going to do a slightly longer, but also much faster than the game intends for you to do instead. Oops. You have to jump there. There is a little spot where you can stand right there. Right in that door. right there. Ouch, fell a little bit too far. I'm gonna pick that up. And now we're gonna drop down here, and if you lean just right at this wall, you can reach the door control on the other side. There we go. They poisoned me, so I'm gonna use the... That was why I broke open those pots earlier, because they give you basically a cure to that poison. Now we're just gonna take this chain all the way back up to that room. Fun fact about that room. Basically the devs, because the other gems that you technically need to use on the spider statue to open it are normally hidden in different parts of this whole labyrinth giant location that we're in. But because they are not in the map, the game doesn't know what objects need to go in, so it has them spawned just in a place where the player shouldn't be able to get to them. But we're speedrunners, you know. We can get to them if we want. Nope, that's not gonna make it. Over here, in this wall, is 2 of the gems out of the 3 that we need, and the other one we went through, reached through the wall. Here's Demon Girlfriend.
Sareth, I can see you. Oh, what's happening?
Isn't she wonderful?
It
Just
must be the gems.
I would do anything for her.
Me too, and I will.
Can't you feel it calling to you?
I think it's pretty simple. She says, listen, actually she doesn't even say this. Leanna says, if you want to be together, then you're gonna have to get rid of Xana, this beautiful demon woman. And I am saying, oh, I'd rather get rid of you.
Forever.
It's, you know, I'm just
So what
saying.
we're saying is Leanna put down like an ultimatum in your relationship.
Exactly.
I don't think that's healthy. I think that the demon girlfriend is a much healthier choice for us.
I agree. I agree.
This logic all makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's here, beyond that door. Oh, can you sense it?
I can, Xana. I can sense it. All right. So we're supposed to do a boss fight in here, but the devs put in an end level trigger right in that wall, so I'm just gonna do that. And also drag my daggers out of my inventory right when the game is wiping my inventory, and that way when the next level starts, my daggers will still be there instead of my inventory being completely wiped. That way I can still do speed boost things. There's Leanna, once again, dead in my dreams. And here's Xana in her true form. As you can see, she's perfect.
It has been 1,000 years, Zareth, since the 7th dragon banished our kind from the
That's my
face
dad
of
back there, making that deep, rumbly voice.
we have waited.
Ah, Xana's so cool. Anyways, in the midst of that, it is explained that, because we thought that Arantir, the big bad of this game, was the Dark Messiah, but it turns out, oh my gosh, we're the Dark Messiah, and we're supposed to free all the demons from demonkind, because you see, the 7th dragon, according to the theology of this game, did this whole ritual to lock all the demons in hell, this place called Shiog, so that they could never escape again and be trapped down there forever. They want freedom. And I am the foretold, prophesized Dark Messiah that can give them their long-awaited freedom. So, Xana here is, you know, she wants us to free her kind, her demon kind. And Leanna's like, actually, I'm a big fan of the demons just being trapped in Shiog forever because I don't like them. So, another reason, I'm just like, you know what? Why not free the demons? They're pretty chill. I'm trying to do a really cool skip, but it's okay if I can't make it. Okay, fine. We'll do this the normal way. Ouchies. I got shot in the butt. All right, we're gonna try to make it up top there. Skip a little bit by just using a dagger boost to launch us up there. There we go.
Whoop.
There's
Grab
nothing
those.
wrong
Oh,
with
I'm gonna put
feeling
my
naked,
daggers
my
over there.
dear.
Put my ring on. And we'll head on out. So, I just want to point out, I think I've made a terrific case for my demon girlfriend, but what do y'all think? I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm here for anything she says.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Yeah, I'll follow it.
This section, we're supposed to fight a Cyclops and escape, but why do that when I could just launch into this rock, bank off of it, and go into the ceiling, curl around a corner, and just leave the level? That's what we're gonna try to do. Uh-oh. I think this will do it. That Cyclops might be a little close. Maybe just a little bit, but we'll see. Nah, didn't quite bounce.
Beast looks familiar.
A Cyclops in captivity.
Okay, let's try this. This rock has been failing me recently. There's several ways to do this trick, but this one I think is the most consistent. There we go.
I've had a leak on the exit, haven't you? Let's go.
This whole section of the game, the orc tunnels and going through the underground areas, all of this is where the hardest skips in the game are all located. God, I had fun recording the VO in this game. Okay. This one we're once again just going to wait a certain amount of seconds and then launch all the way to the end of the level right there.
Oof. These pause skip things are really cool.
They are very cool, aren't they? They are a pain to figure out, but once you get them and practice them a lot, then they're so cool, and you feel so cool when you pull them off. All right, we're gonna try to boost all the way over here, and now there's this gate in our way. We're gonna do another skip where we're gonna make this book float in the air here and put our daggers away. And what we did was we jumped to climb on the book and then pick it up to put it in our inventory at the same time. And that gave us backwards acceleration that also lets us clip through things. So that's what happened there.
Mindless vermin.
Uh-huh.
All right, this is absolutely the hardest skip in the game. So I'm going to try it a few times, and if I don't get it, I have a safety save, but I will give it a few chances. In the meantime, y'all can talk about how pretty Xana is, because she's wonderful, isn't she?
Oh yeah, it's just the best.
Almost.
Almost there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a very tricky one. It's like a very specific amount of seconds that you have to hold it. Too long, you overshoot it and you just leave the map. Too short, you don't make it and you have to try again. You have to try again either way, but still. Tragic. There we go.
Let's go.
Beautiful. That was
Awesome.
That trick is extremely frustrating. I have spent so much of my time practicing this game just being foiled to that.
You got it second try because you're incredible.
Well, thank you. You're incredible.
You know who else is incredible?
Who dat?
Your demon girlfriend.
That's true. She is.
Yeah, this is true.
We now have enough XP to get an ability called Sanctuary, And Sanctuary allows us to basically not take damage. So that includes fall damage. So we just turn on Sanctuary and we jump all the way across. Like, you're supposed to take a series of like little elevators here. I fell too far. That's unfortunate. But why would I do that when I could just make the very, very long jump and come down here? Also, I really hope that you like my VO of falling to my death. Oh wow, they really cornered me in there.
One of the difficult things I've heard about VO work is like how like the death and combat sounds you have to do in like different tones.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot to do. Like, it took me a good solid day to get everything recorded for this. By the way, Holly, wonderful, incredible tech person in Lady Arcaders and many, many marathon events, is the one that helped me set this up with my VO and everything. So, shout outs to Holly.
Yeah, shout outs to Holly.
Always shout outs to Holly.
That was once, this whole section here is just supposed to be a network of puzzles to use the rope bow for. But again, Sanctuary, we can just fall.
And once you recover
It's the best, most OP ability.
Whatever you do, don't show your new form. They'll never take us back to Stonehelm.
So, according to us, Leanna was killed by Aaron back there. We don't actually know what happened to her, but it's assumed that she died. So that's what we're going to explain to Duncan here.
She's dead. Aaron killed her.
Then we're lost. We should take the ship and flee. Maybe the Silver Cities.
No. Have you seen Aaron?
He lifted anchor and left the island.
Damn. When?
Hours ago. We didn't stop him because we were waiting for you and the skull. Sheogh's gates! Aaron got it, hasn't he?
Yes, he has the skull. I'm going back to Stonehelm to go to the necromancer lairs under the city, and when I find Aaron, I'm going to kill him.
My lord, we will follow you.
Thank you.
And so you
All right.
begin to build
I'm
your
saving right there just because I hope the game doesn't crash here. Because it does sometimes. We're good. Hooray. All right.
This place smells familiar. But they've done a lot since our last visit. That's the gateway between here and Harish.
Hello everyone. I'm just going through your teleport. For later, we're just gonna reach through this door and pull that lever there. Because normally you have to wait for this elevator to like come down to you, but instead, since we're going to use that elevator later, I'm just calling it to be at the space where I need it to be for when I have to use it later. Just by reaching through the wall, as simple as that. So normally on any percent, you don't do this at all. You can actually skip this entire chapter and not even have to do it. For the no major glitches category of this game, you still have to do a part of this, but I'm going even further because you know who's down here? Leanna's down here. And this is the first time that you are allowed to kill anyone in this game who's like an NPC. So we can actually kill Leanna here. And the category is killing Leanna twice. This is the first opportunity you have to do it. Alright, let's hope that these necromancers are a little bit nice to us.
Is this a...
Thankfully, the necromancers always have to like summon a million zombies before they throw fireballs at you. And the fireballs are the only things that are actually concerning. So if you do it fast enough, you're good. Alright, here's where we hear Leanna.
Leanna, she's alive.
Not for long.
Not for long, don't worry. We'll take care of that.
Leanna, no!
Ignore my panic there. I just don't know what I'm saying. I'm just using Sanctuary to keep me safe while I open this door. And hopefully if we do this fast enough, nobody will follow us. Onto the elevator. Very good. Now we're going down to the spider pit where they have, where Leanna's currently just all tied up at the moment. So we're gonna go help her from that predicament and then immediately kill her.
Anything called the spider pit sounds like an absolutely lovely place.
Right?
I want to go hang out there.
It's just a great name for a club, yeah.
Right?
It is.
Still alive. We must find a way down to the pit.
You don't have time for that, girl. You must stop Aaron here.
See, Xana doesn't want me to save the girl, and I understand. She says it's a waste of time, but what if I wasted my time killing Leanna? I think Xana might be okay with that. Oh, also, almost didn't do it. The main thing that we're gonna do against the spider is just use our fireball ability against it.
It's an absolutely lovely place. I love being in here.
Mm-hmm. Giant spider incoming, just so y'all are aware. There you go.
There's another hiding.
Alright. We have been hoarding health potions for this moment. Let's see. And mana potions as well. Oop, oop, I'm in danger. Let's just do that. We have that. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Okay. He has to stand in a specific spot to die, so when he starts walking over there, I'm like, oh, we're good. Very good. So here's Leanna, as you can see, all tied up.
My dear, my... Thank you. Elas, thank you.
And foot. Bam. Alright, goodbye, Leanna.
Have you discovered Aaron's plan?
Yes, my love. She'd torture hillfires.
Get out of here. Alright, she's dead. Yes, she's very dead.
Fan of this, okay.
Alright, and that is killing Leanna once. Very effective, and Xana is very proud of us, and that's what really matters here.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you leave her alive to the point where you can get her into this elevator, she tells you, basically, that because Xana saved our life earlier, she had to imbue us with more of her demonic power to do it, so we've always been half demon, half human, but it's harder for us to hide now. And Leanna, being a wizard of the 7th dragon, she can sense our demonic power, so she's like, oh, well, I don't like that about you, so go get an exorcism, and then we can be together.
First she gives ultimatums, now she wants you to change parts of yourself?
Exactly!
What?
Exactly.
That's not very cool.
If you leave her alive through this whole thing, and then go to the place where you're supposed to go get an exorcism, and then don't do it, she will literally attack you and try to kill you. So, I'm just saying.
This must be his room. So where is his journal?
Xana says that, so we haven't already looked at the journal. Okay. dear. Everyone chill. Uh-oh. Okay. We're just gonna... Hey, guys, relax. Chill out. See, and this is the elevator. Normally you have to wait for it to come down, but when we reached through the wall up there, we actually opened it. So, yeah, this is right at that beginning little courtyard. Oh, this dude was waiting for us.
That's what Erentier's.
Okay. So, yeah, normally you can actually just clip through this. There's normally a gate that's down right here, but you can clip through that gate and just skip it and skip the whole level, and that's what you would do for any percent.
Oh, poor Leanna. It's just as well. She would have been shattered to see you come into your true power. It would almost have been worth keeping her alive just to see the expression on her face.
You're right. Duncan.
This one is quite a survivor. Such wisdom.
All right.
We shall go far together, my love.
So yeah, in this town that's currently burning is where we would be getting our exorcism, but that option is not even available to us because Leanna is currently dead in the game. We're gonna do another cool thing right here. Right here, we're gonna jump and in mid-air pause, pull a mushroom out of our inventory, and then we are going to climb on the suspended mushroom, pause our game to get a little pause launch to jump over this whole little gorge thing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna open this on up. And if we are the ones that close the door and not the game, we can open it up again. Because the game is kind of on an auto-scroller right now when you talk to Percy in there. We're gonna go back and get our mushroom. Just in case. Gonna telekinesis that back into our inventory.
Tell me quickly. Come on.
So forceful.
But yeah, this section is kind of like a little auto-scroller. We just have to wait for Percy. You have a few options of what to do here. There's a Cyclops, you can fight it, or you can distract the Cyclops with enough time for Percy to get past it, or you can go around the Cyclops completely. We are going to go around completely, which might sound like it takes a while, but there's a little secret that you can do to make that significantly faster. For instance, you're trying to get to this key, and the key is right there, right through that door. We just grabbed it. And now we can just go all the way around, as though we did the whole adventure to go and get the key. Since we're on an auto-scroller, we can look around for items while we wait for Percy. Since we are waiting for him, not waiting on how fast we can go.
And we can also talk about how great Xana is. Isn't she great?
Xana is so great. Listen, when you talk to her and when you hear what she has to say, basically, she's just like, listen, I'm in love with you. I'm actually in love with you, like for real in love with you, and what I want for you, it's not some nefarious demon plot or anything like that. It's literally just she wants what's best for you. That's it. That is literally it. She's the best. I'm just saying. All right. Oh boy. Okay. So back there, Percy is supposed to fall, and we go, oh no, Percy, but we're going too fast for all that. We're just... God, my timing on my frame perfect tricks is not going great right now. Also, I don't know what damaged me back there, but I assume it was important and worthwhile. And that skips a whole section right there, just skipping right to the end, making that jump. Because again, these little dagger boosts, they're not intended to be possible. It's a really neat little frame perfect acceleration trick. These are all zombies. Oh man, they're like all poisoning me right now. Such a bummer. And that's Percy down there behind. He's gonna yell at us for not talking to him. But we don't need him. Normally you're supposed to do this really difficult fight to unlock the gate that we're about to fly to. But we can get through the gate with that hay bale that I threw in the water. So we don't actually need him right now.
Whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm. He's so sassy too, just whenever you're ready. It's like, I don't know how to tell you this, dude, but I'll be fine without you.
I don't need you, all I need is a safe.
Mm-hmm.
All a girl needs in life is a barrel, a hay bale, and her demon girlfriend.
Yes. That is true. Maybe some daggers too.
Daggers too, that is important. I feel like that's one of those self-actualization things. Daggers.
That's true.
Very low on that. We need those daggers.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just like any bladed weapons. Like shoutouts to sword lesbians.
Exactly.
True. Okay. We are coming to the ultimatum here.
But what door
Like basically all the decisions that you could have made in this game, if you get to this level before making those decisions, it's all done, it's all over, you've made your choices already. So we've made our choice, we killed Leanna. Therefore, who should be waiting for us at the end right here?
She has become one
It's
of those.
Leanna.
That's why they put her in the pit with the spider. To turn her into a lid.
So basically, since I killed her down there, Arantir went and turned her into an undead servant, a lich. And she's gonna lecture me on about how my demon girlfriend is bad for me, and demons are disgusting and filthy, and so are you. But don't worry, necromancers are cool. I now realize that, and it's not because my body's been reanimated by one. Yeah. So, since this is Leanna's second time, I am going to kill her here, so time is coming up. Right when she dies is gonna be time. Oh, where are you going? Hold on. I think she wants to kill the POW guy. I'm trying to put her against a wall because sometimes if you get them on an uneven surface, the game will not know what to do with their body and will just kill them. She is being stubborn, though. Once again, the kick button coming in handy.
Loving that animation so much.
Well, the kick button's more coming in footy, right? Not it.
True. And that's time.
Well, GG.
GG's.
That felt really fast. I have no idea what that did. But yeah, that is the category of killing Leanna twice. There's more to the game, obviously. There's more levels, there's more stuff to play. But that is what this category is. And I can rest assured and be grateful and happy in the fact that I made the right choice in choosing Xana, my demon girlfriend, well over Leanna.
I think you made the absolute correct choice there, Astrid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If people wanted to watch you make more correct choices in choosing your demon girlfriend and watch all of the other awesome games that you run and play, where might they find you?
Well, they can find me over at twitch.tv/AstridTheHorrorGirl. I do lots of horror games. I do lots of horror game speedruns. I speedrun other things too, like this game, which is my second favorite game of all time. It is this fantasy immersive sim RPG in the Might and Magic universe. I highly recommend people play it. While it's a little bit buggy, a little bit unstable at times, it's so worth it. It's an incredible video game. Also, I want to let threepup shout out threepup because threepup is amazing and also just incredible.
Yeah, hi. I'm threepup. I've been the emotional support animal for this stream. You can check me out on twitch.tv/threepup, where I also speedrun mostly a lot of indie games, a lot of platformers, and also a lot of Kingdom Hearts. But yeah.
For
Fantastic.
Sure.
Thank you both so much for that. I was amazed at the run, but also I was very captivated by our beautiful demon girlfriend.
Listen,
Astrid
she does
is always
that.
making the right choices. Yeah,
Thank you.
You have to be. Now, everyone, we are going to take a quick little break, but after that, we'll be sending you off to someone lovely. Get up, stretch your muscles for a second, and we will be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. I hope we got a little stretch in before we send you off on a raid to a lovely friend of the stream. But first, I have a couple of announcements for you. Next time on Attract Mode, we have our wonderful and lovely Self-Couth Mind, who will be putting on a Simtastic show for everybody, as she will be running The Sims 4 Aspiration Grilled Cheese, as well as a double episode of What the Car? What the Car will feature wild physics, awful controls, giraffes, and a Sasquatch? Y'all, you need to come back and see us on Thursday, February 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern. Find out how all of this plays together. Also, do you hear that chugging along on the tracks? Choo choo! It's the Lady Arcaders 3-year anniversary raid train, starting Thursday, February 13th and going until Sunday the 16th. Type !train in chat for more information. And as always, we would love to hear from you about your awesome showcases. Submission for Attract Mode showcases are always open, as we are currently booking for February. Type !am in chat for more information. Now, y'all, our time is up. We spent some wonderful time with our demon girlfriend, but we're going to be closing up shop for the evening. But we're going to send you over to the lovely Sweet Peeps, and she is currently playing some Control. So we'd love it if you could give her just a little bit of love. See y'all next time.